Salut! Bine ați venit la zonă 0. Ce mai faceți? Bine ați venit la zonă 0. Numele este Alex și bine ați venit. O să văd că o să bag acum astea acum. Am venit și misiunea am eu acum. Am ales mă bătai de-au fost și e și mai proprii. Bun. Event. Ce am mai pe eventuri? Mi-a pus niște event foarte tari și nu știu despre ele. Confirm. Ia așa mi aici. Star Price. Por aici. Ok. Vedem asta. Next. Confirm. Oh. Okay. Bun. V-am pus și pe asta de Pireus. Povestea o să ajung și eu acolo, dar nu vă simt că fac niște eventuri foarte tari. Am aprins și niște chestiile astea cu eventuri. Băi, ce e fata asta? Vă joc cu asta. Ce păcate are. Hei! Ah! Mamă, asta e bună fata asta! Oh, complete. Next. Confirm. Stai și... Bă, ai tu să fii. Ai, oh no. What? Da, ce faci să uite asta?
I'm here. Fine. That's my aim. Ambush. That's my aim.
Back up here.
Dai, bune!
I want a bonus for
Așa mă
this.
atacă, vai de capul.
Understood. Yeah.
Mamma control già fatta
Behave now. Let's check your map. Keep a lookout. Justice is served. Yeah.
Ready. Who's the pathetic one now?
fatta
Following order.
non cred așa ceva. Ce fac cu ei?
Face the consequences.
N-ai cum să mă ating ăștia, bă. Cred că este. Dai, bă. Dai tipul, vine tipul.
Following order. Sure. Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, leave it to me. Bye-bye, suckers. Boom!
Target practice.
Nice. 2 secunde. Tu scor. Cu S-urile. Bun. Cu S, cu S. Ia mă, următor. Ia mă, să vedem. Electro. Dăm electro. Am uitat să-i fac asta. Fata. Eu scot o juca. Mamă. Ce mai vrei și eu astea? Let's go. Oh, bossul.
Let's check your map. Tread carefully. Leave it to me. Get away from me.
Target practice. Break away in one hit.
I want a bonus.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, cine ăsta, frate? Pistoi?
Ready with this? Justice is served. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
No good surrendering.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Mamă, de asta rezistă la lovituri ăsta, pistolul ăsta. Complet. Dai. Știu că există. Dai pe ăsta. Da, și pe mai unul. Nu există pe
Fine. Get away from me!
Oh, mamă. Mare pe ăsta.
I'm here.
Find cover.
Hold again.
Deci ca să-i pe ăsta tot o să te vă suflet. Da, ok. Wow.
Combat isn't my thing.
So here comes the first. Following order.
Fancy testing my aim?
Let's check your math. Fine. Gotta run.
Who's the pathetic one now?
Understood. Huh? Keep a look. Here. Yeah. Hold again. I'm here.
Target practice.
Prea puternic, bă. Este completat. Este. Let's go. Barbiturile. Foarte caracterul. Mi-a plăcut și caracterul de fată. Ca să știți, sunt mult avea. Deci caracterul de fată. Nu te voi cu ea. Sincer, nu te voi. Deci... What? Dai micuțele, dai. Oh, but no. It's tense.
Stay on your feet.
Round the map.
Asta e și așa am să pe mine jocul ăsta.
Fine.
Persone, lascia togliermi il cazzo.
With pleasure.
Misha.
Behave now.
Target practice.
Lasciati, che
Following orders.
Fancy testing my aim?
Let's test your method.
Who's the pathetic one now?
Justice is served.
I got.
Fancy testing my aim?
Not good enough.
Che faccia fatta sta.
Face the consequences. Please don't resist.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Ciao.
Here comes the first. Yeah.
Fancy testing my aim?
Let's check your method.
Easy. Easy. Easy peasy. Ah, allora. Dlaczego patrzę mi wręcz ostatnio się. Ej, prynsił. O, motory. Ottimo. E... Vamos qua. Pressiona. They on. Please. Carterul ăsta trali sus. Și cum asta? Kinchi. Kinchi, mă, cheamă mă fata asta. Asta e iubita mea. A, dole. 5, 6, multe. Bine, nu prea fratele asta, si. Pe 2 secunde, gata. Oh, ploaie. Vrei războiul cu ploaie. Nici apoi
Understood.
război.
Stay vigilant. I'm here. You walked right into this one.
Opa.
Fancy testing my aim?
Ah, já quer ficar de posso atenção.
Justice is served.
Fancy testing my aim?
Let's test your math. Fine.
Who's the pathetic one now? Combat isn't my thing.
Antônio.
Ambush.
With pleasure. Impeccable.
Fancy testing my aim? Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Fine. Let me give you a little treat. Like
Clear mind. Arrows fly through.
Enemy target discovered. Guardian target.
out your right hand. Yeah.
Make way!
Not good.
Fancy testing my aim?
Please don't resist.
Who's the pathetic one now?
Here comes the first.
Fancy testing my aim?
Cross the line and you get stopped.
Clear mind. Arrows fly through.
I want a bonus for this.
Clear shot. Full of opening.
Jesteś. Żołby karobotole. Kopyt. Aul. Ah. Ma. Isso já não foi de novo. Treino. Laat się chyba. Robi. Opa, weźmy tot. Jest. Esse. Wow. Você deixa colocar. Aí passar. Elektro. Pe Elektro tot frumos. Pe Elektro. De pe ăsta nu e vampirul ăsta, frate. Vampirus.
Ambush!
Okay. Get away from me!
Wait.
Right back at ya! Get away from me! Round them up.
That was 1 in 100, I guess. Be careful with the pace, would you?
Keep it in here. Hey, please don't resist. Here. Following orders. I want a bonus for this.
Who's the pathetic one now?
Understood. Out you right hand. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
No good surrendering. Gotta run. Please don't go. Let's test your map. Hold again. Okay.
Full of opening.
Ready with this.
Try hard.
Back up here. Here comes the first.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
Cross the line and you get stuck. Mini's still ticking. Let me give you a little treat. Like
With a clear mind, arrows fly through.
yes. What's this? Out you right hand.
Let's go. Și mai e coffee start. Aoleu. Povestea lui, story, povestea lui. Next, coffee. hai să băgăm și pe asta.
Chief Miyabi! Tsukishiro! Hello! I'm so pleased to see you in such good health. I'm here to submit my sick leave form. Same as before. You know the drill.
3 sick days this week. Got it.
Chief, please don't go along with him. This isn't like ordering at a restaurant. Asaba, I have reminded you several times now you've already used up your leave for the year. In theory, we can't approve your requests anymore.
Theory is just theory. It's not like I can control this. You all know I've been sick since I was a kid, and I still get flare-ups every now and then. That's why my family abandoned me.
Ai, săracul pe tine.
Didn't you say last time that you had no parents?
Aveți și
Just
pe
a
asta.
master?
Yeah, after my parents abandoned me, my master took me in. I passed all the tests for the HSO, but got rejected because of my health. Thankfully, Chief Miyabi took pity on me.
Oh.
I didn't choose you out of pity. It was simply because you were the strongest candidate.
Oh, you're too kind. What can I say? I'm a genius.
Fine. I'll figure something out for your leave. But 3 days is the absolute limit. And don't pull what you did last time, sending me a fake thermometer picture at midnight on the 3rd day, asking to extend your leave.
A correction? That wasn't fake. It was the actual reading. Though, it was my cat's temperature.
Public security recently seized a batch of illegal pharmaceuticals. Supposedly, they can temporarily boost ether aptitude. This is a highly important case and could be transferred to us soon. When that happens, you won't have the flexibility to take any more time off.
Drugs that can boost ether aptitude. Where were they seized?
In the hollow at Port Elpis. This is new. Are you actually interested in the case?
Oh, please. You know I'd never be interested
Ah,
in
te
work.
rog.
But a drug like that sounds perfect for slacking off. Wouldn't it be useful on missions? Why was it banned?
Mi place
Because
fata
it's
asta
too
ca.
good to be true. And even if it's real, there must be some unforeseen consequences.
That was a cool line, Yanagi.
Thanks, Chief.
I've heard of this drug before, but it was years ago. It can boost ether aptitude temporarily.
Ne auzim la
But the side
control.
effects are severe.
O ceva vedem noi.
It worsens corruption symptoms
Poate o atunci.
and can even cause the user to turn into an ethereal.
Those are the consequences Nagi was talking about!
In any case, seeking power like this is pure opportunism. Real strength comes from hard work, not shortcuts.
But in this world, those with real strength are always a rare minority.
Did you just say something?
Nope, nothing. I'll let you get back to approving my sick leave then. My chest is starting to hurt again. Feels like I'm dying. Anywho, I'll get out of your hair now. See you after my leave. Take care, everyone.
Ah.
This guy. He doesn't even try to fake it anymore.
Asta. Dai și asta
He
cu.
takes a leave like this every month. I bet he's just sneaking off somewhere and stuffing his face with tasty food.
Haramasa just has something he has to get done. If possible, I'd also like to.
Oh, no, you don't. Chief, we have a very important meeting tomorrow. Please make sure you attend it. And don't be late.
Oh,
Ah. Ce să faci, mă? Nu mai faci nimic. Situația asta. Ok, it is one. Ceva? Amici miei, s-am prins chestii. Mereu? Oba. A, face la lucruri. Mama, frate, spui că ești tot ție, capul. Absolut. Se produi 11. Empty. Vamos, Natasha. Não quanto? Mitchell. Confia. Para preencher os mapas. Já é japonês. Cara, isso aqui, caminhei. Deixa não. Opa, confia. Siema. A, mają trzeba surpryzy.
Hey there, you two. How's it going?
A.
Oh, it's you. No wonder there was only one knock. Too lazy to knock again, huh?
Knocking on the door is just another thing that wears me out. As long as I get what I need, it doesn't matter how many times I knock. More importantly, I need your help with something. Actually, you're the only ones who can help me out.
What is it? Sounds pretty serious when you put it like that.
I need to go into the hall for a case, but my carrot's acting up. You're the only proxies I know that I can trust.
Yeah, see.
No way. This is actually for work? Since when did you become so passionate about your job? You're not messing with me, are you?
Ouch, that hurts. As a professional executive officer, I have always been proactive at my job, haven't I? Besides, this is an excellent opportunity for you to see me in action. I'm sure the experience will come in handy if you run into any trouble in the future.
We don't want any trouble with the executive officers. Anyway, what's this case that you're working on?
I'm trying to track down a want. This drug is beyond existing. Simply put,
If there really is such a wonder drug, then wouldn't that give anyone free entry into the Hollows? I feel like there would be some serious side effects.
Val is right. If this drug really does exist and is safe to use, the city would already be researching and promoting it, wouldn't they?
yes, this drug is extremely dangerous. In theory, it should have been completely destroyed years ago, but recently some rumors have started to circulate. They're probably connected to the drug's creator, the criminal I mentioned before. And my goal is to find him. Of course, I'll offer you fair compensation. Dennies are meant to be spent, so just name your price.
You should have mentioned that sooner. Of course we'll help you. Understanding the job of an executive officer is very important. So, when do we leave?
Now, no time to lose. Meet me at Port Elpis. I'll be waiting for you there.
Yes, girls. Yeah, Frank. Opa, primitiva no. Okay. Next. Buono. Caramba. Novo feitor. Ataque. Eol. Opa. Basta. Okay.
Let's search for clues in this area and see if we can find anything on this suspicious drug.
Ah, sabadão.
Whoa! Looks like we've got a big one over there.
Understood.
Yeah, I'm here.
Date a samba por a massa. Espero que mais coisa para terra. Está. Ah, mi stavo catasta. Ehi.
A bow is so convenient at times like this. It's perfect for someone as efficient as me. Stay on your feet.
Face the consequences.
Oh my! Now there's a familiar face. If someone from public security is here, I must have found the right place. Come on, let's go say hi.
Hello.
How do you do, my fellow officers? Great work.
That uniform. Is he an executive officer? What is he doing here? Don't tell me those guys from HSO are trying to take our credit again.
Relax. I'm not the type of person to take credit for someone else's work. Right, Junior Seth? Oh, please say hi to your brother for me.
Junior?
He and I both graduated from the same academy. Just not in the same year. So, Asaba, executive officer, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing much, really. Just a teensy little favor. I know PubSec is investigating the illegal drug case. Can I take a look at the samples you seized?
That's crucial evidence! You're definitely trying to steal our credit. This case hasn't been transferred over to HSO yet.
The drugs are connected to an important case I'm investigating. According to the Public Security Handbook, rule number... what was it again? I forget. In any case, PubSec officers are obligated to assist the executive officers with their investigations inside the Hollows. In other words, you can't say no to me.
Mr. Executive Officer, it's not that we don't want to provide them. It's just that all the confiscated drugs have been sent to the evidence room, and we don't have any with us right now. Right, Seth?
Yes.
That's right!
Oh, has anyone told you that you're terrible at lying? Since you aren't willing to cooperate, I guess I'll just have to take them myself. This is an unfinished product. You haven't completed the potency tests, have you? The active ingredients are too... If you ask me, this isn't the real stuff. Just a cheap knockoff.
You... how did you manage to gather so much information from just a few looks and a couple of sniffs?
Because I'm an elite from Section 6. So, do you regret choosing public security when you graduated?
Hey, you really know how to piss someone off, don't you?
Oh, thanks for the compliment. By the way, I should probably mention that there's a whole bunch of ethereals over there sprinting this way. I'll leave them for our brave and skilled public security officers to handle.
Wait, you're just gonna hide behind us like that?
I'm sure you don't need me to deal with these ethereals, right? Besides, I'm busy protecting my bamboo here. I believe in you. Go team!
Okay.
Hey, don't use me as an excuse at a time like this.
Ja, får jag köra
You're
sen.
making me sad. I genuinely wanted to protect you from the bottom of my heart.
Just ignore him. Let's fight.
Let's go.
Help. Help me.
Young citizen, have you gotten lost in the hollow? Do you need help?
They are still there. Help. His eyes. What's happening? Is that a sign of corruption? There's no time.
I don't think he can see us. Maybe he can't hear us either.
Stay away from him!
The kid's turning into an ethereal.
His corruption symptoms were pretty mild. Plus his core came out in seconds. That's impossible.
Oh no, he's gonna attack!
It's too late. This ethereal is tougher than it looks. If you don't want to fight, then get behind me, now.
Oh no, tre
take him down.
This guy.
Wow, hij zit daar zomaar.
How do I get the feeling this is your average ethereal? You're right.
Ja, maakt de haar zo. Ik studeer.
I'd rather not have to scrape you off the floor here.
Damn it! Don't underestimate me!
Understood. Out, you red hands!
But
It's over now.
yeah.
Rest in peace.
What happened to him? His corruption symptoms were unlike anything we've seen in the handbook. And his core appeared almost instantly. There was no chance we could have saved him.
That's because those weren't signs of corruption. They're indicators of a late state.
Ether aptitude regression syndrome. People with this condition are naturally frail, with lesions appearing on their skin. But they have a higher ether aptitude than the average person. In the late stages, their bodies will rapidly deteriorate until they gradually lose all sensory perception under severe pain. In the end, just like that kid, even the slightest contact with ether causes severe corruption. Their high ether aptitude makes this disease turn a blessing into a curse. And there's no cure yet. Long time no see, Aramasa. How have you been these past years?
Do you know each other?
We're old acquaintances. What are you doing here?
Look at you, all grown up. What happened to my little pal?
Oh.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirishima. I'm a doctor of sorts. That child who just turned into an ethereal was my patient. His condition had progressed to late stages, couldn't take the pain anymore. So he decided to enter the Hollow and end his own life. Sorry you had to see that. Children suffering from this disease usually don't live long. I wish I'd noticed his emotional struggles sooner.
So all those strange things just now were symptoms of a disease? At any rate, public security will need to look into this. We'll have to bring you in for a statement.
No problem. I'll fully cooperate with public security's work. But first, could you please give me a moment to catch up with my dear classmate here?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't really see any need for us to catch up.
Come on now, I thought we'd have a lot to share. Honestly, I never imagined you'd still be... and become such an outstanding executive officer. Impressive. But you've always been a well-behaved, diligent, and hard-working kid. It looks like all your effort has paid off.
Well-behaved, diligent, and hardworking? Is this satire?
I'll take that as a compliment. So, since when did you become a doctor? And one who takes on patients like that?
I run a sanatorium that treats patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome to make up for my past mistakes.
I'm genuinely surprised hearing
Yeah,
those
well,
words
face
coming from
course,
your mouth.
oh friend.
I may have done some bad things, but I was deceived by that man just like you were. You know that. Otherwise...
Whatever you say. What does any of this have to do with me?
If fate has reunited us here, there must be a reason. You and I, we should work together. I found some leads on him already. You've been looking for him for a while too, right? If you want, we can find him together as classmates.
You've been investigating Master.
That's right. I found a shelter that he used to hide in years ago. It was corrupted by a Hollow, but there's still many clues left behind. If we work together and investigate the shelter, we might be able to follow the trail and locate where he's hiding now.
Let me think about it. By the way, Master told me that I was his only student, and you were just an assistant. We're not classmates. I was clueless as a kid, and didn't care about these things. So I'd appreciate if you stopped acting like we're friends.
Come on, but we're indeed...
Sorry. How much longer will you need? It's not safe. We should get out of here ASAP.
We're done talking. The rest is public security's job, and I won't interfere. Goodbye, everyone.
What were you guys talking about? I couldn't follow at all.
Sorry. That wasn't intentional. We can talk about it once we get somewhere safe. To be honest, everything that happened afterwards, the kid turning into an ethereal and Kirishima, none of that was part of the plan.
What's up with that guy, Kirishima? He said he was your senpai, but something felt kinda off between you guys.
I have a master, and Kirishima was my master's assistant. I guess you could say we're old acquaintances. So yeah, no heartwarming, cheesy movie moments between me and him. I don't trust him.
I can tell that you two aren't very close.
Oh, and about the master thing. Cards on the table. Remember I told you the guy who made that drug is a wanted criminal who's been missing? Well, that wanted criminal is my master. His drug improves ether aptitude temporarily, but there's no way around the terrible side effects. And that's not all. He was found guilty by the Inquisitors in a trial at the time, but disappeared before facing punishment. Kirishima thinks my master fled to avoid punishment. He feels that he was deceived into participating in illegal experiments, so he wants to get back at my master for it. He even wanted me to join him.
So, what do you think of your master? Are you going to confront him too?
Master taught me a lot of things, including archery. To me, he was like family. I was clueless about his research until he disappeared. I've been hoping to find him because I have a question only he can answer. I've been trying to investigate this case since I became an executive officer. There's never been any substantial evidence until the drug resurfaced recently. The sample I saw was not my master's work. It's a cheap knockoff, an unfinished product that's less effective with worse side effects. There. I just told you everything. Very sincere of me as a partner, don't you think? Oh, one more thing, very important. This isn't actually for work. Just my private investigation. If Chief Miyabi and the others ask you about it, can you keep it a secret for me, please?
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
Thanks. You're the best partner. Oops, I didn't realize it's so late already. I'm heading out. I'll let you know when I find any more leads.
Okay. Oh no. Questo lasciami su un
These kids are currently living at my sanatorium. Tsubaki, Kana, Ryosuke, say hi to everyone.
Nice to meet you. Our families left us when we got sick. We're lucky Mr. Kirishima took us in.
Yeah. Mr. Kirishima's sanatorium gives us free food, shelter,
I'm just doing my part. Ether aptitude regression syndrome is
Oh, really? Last I heard, certain characteristics of this disease are pretty well known.
Anyway, since we're all here today, let's talk about happier things, shall we? My new manager friend here might not know this, but Harumasa was a real genius when he was a kid. First time he picked up a bow, he was hitting bullseyes.
Really? I can't imagine.
Not just archery. This kid could learn anything with minimal guidance. Gotta envy that talent. Too bad Master turned out the way he did. The things that man did are unforgivable.
Your name's Kano, right? Why?
She's not used to socializing due to her health. Don't mind her. Come on, no use just standing here. Let's go inside and have... Got any plans next? Or maybe we could find somewhere else to...
Sorry that we're meeting again under such circumstances, Mr. Kirishima. But we've received an anonymous tip about illegal activities you may be involved with. Please, come with us.
Illegal activities? You must be mistaken. I have always been a law-abiding citizen.
No mistake, sir. We're here for you. You know exactly what this is about. Now come along, Mr. Kirishima. We'll get you situated with some fresh tea down at the station.
I'm afraid this isn't a good time. I have to take these kids back to the sanatorium soon. They hardly get to see the outside world, and I can't just leave them all on their own. Surely you understand.
Cooperating with public security is every law-abiding citizen's duty. Don't give our officer a hard time. Tell you what, I'll take the kids. I promise they'll get back to the sanatorium safely. Sound good?
Mr. Kirishima, shall we go?
Okay. I'll entrust the kids with you, Harumasa. But could you take them to Port Elpis? The sanatorium is nearby, and...
Oh. You don't want me to visit the sanatorium?
Of course not. I just don't want you to go...
Oh, I see. Wouldn't you want a wealthy investor to see your sanatorium?
That's right. I'm very interested in your project. And if I like what I see, I'd happily invest 100...
We'd need to prepare for such... We'll be sure to invite you...
Yes. Mr. Kirishima is right. We still have to get some things ready.
All right. I'll bring them to the port and you...
Okay, kids, stay...
Got it.
See you later. All right, everyone. Let's go. I'll take you to the port.
Of course. Încă una. Încă o foto. Dacă prind asta așa. Așa. Se vede. Loc. Să vale și asta, nu? Este.
Wait, you mean the drugs we seized are linked to a big case from years ago?
That's what people are saying. Apparently it's a case from way back when. There was this researcher who invented an enhancing serum that could boost ether aptitude significantly in an instant. Even though it had nasty side effects and was totally illegal, it still caught the eye of some groups. But that's not even the wildest part. Do you know how the drug is made? They make it from living beings.
Living beings? Like animals? Or do you mean live ether?
You can't even imagine. They make it from live human tissue.
Live? Human tissue?
It's from patients with a special disease. We saw one, remember? The kid who turned into an ethereal right before us? I think it was called Ether Aptitude Regression Syndrome. It's a terminal illness. Most patients die. The gist of it is, because of this disease, their tissue can be used to create the wonder drug.
What wonder drug? This is straight up illegal. And you...
Well, it's definitely very risky for the patients. It could worsen their illness, maybe even kill them. But to be honest, if they could reduce the side effects, I'd be up for trying it. Considering we have to go into the hollows regularly, even the best of us can run into...
But isn't that unethical? Yeah, we might be safer. But what about the patients? They deserve to live a good...
You make a good...
It's a small price to pay. Since the disease is terminal, just like your colleague pointed out, maybe using them to make drugs that help others isn't such a bad idea. Making the world a better place often means sacrifices. Between patients who won't live long and promising officers like you, the choice is obvious. Looking at the big picture from New Eridu's standpoint, these patients are just necessary sacrifices we have to make.
Asaba Harumasa! As an executive officer at Section 6, how could you say that? No one deserves to be a sacrifice! We all swore an oath when we graduated from the academy. No matter where we end up, public security or HSO, we pledge to serve and protect all civilians equally. Not to judge them as more or less valuable. You can't weigh one life over another. If you really believe that, you shouldn't be wearing that uniform.
Seth, calm down. Harumasa probably didn't mean it that way.
Interesting. I never thought a man like your brother could...
Huh? What's my brother got to do with this?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Seth Lowell.
What? You want to fight? I'm not afraid of you.
You're an honest man. You're going to make an excellent public security officer.
Huh?
Oh, and just to clarify, the drug's made from spinal fluid, not body tissue. It has to be extracted directly from the back of the neck while the patient is still alive. Well then, I'll leave you officers to your work.
What was all that about? Things escalated real fast. You're not mad?
No. I was just curious how other authorities think about the drug. That's all. By the way...
The production of this drug is messed up. What kind of civilized society would use living people to make medicine? Just like Seth said, no one should be a sacrifice.
No one should be a sacrifice, huh? I see. The kids are probably done talking. What do you want to drink? It's a
bitter gourd juice? That's a unique choice.
You might be surprised, but bitterness can actually taste pretty good once you're used to it. When you've had to take as many meds as I have, for as long as I have, you start to appreciate the flavor. Relax. You can trust me. Not just because I'm from HSO. I've also got some unfinished business with Kirishima.
It was Kirishima who killed Shinya. And others, too. A lot of kids at the sanatorium have died because of him.
He's doing experiments on you, isn't he?
You...
Just a guess.
Yeah, Kirishima has been using us, taking our spinal fluid to make that ether aptitude booster drug. The whole sanatorium is just one big human experiment lab, but he tells everyone it's a charity to help us. Shinya died because of him.
Shinya wasn't even that sick. He had the mildest symptoms among us. But Kirishima... He injected Shinya with the drug he developed himself. Just because he wanted to collect data on the side effects. Fully aware it's deadly to people like us.
Even though his drug is an unfinished product, the side effects are still too much for patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome.
Shinya took my place.
I know people at public security. I'm taking you to report this case right now.
We can't. He warned us that the other kids at the sanatorium are his hostages. And if we do anything, they'll die.
How's your condition right now?
Not great. I probably don't have much time left.
Don't say things like that, Kana. We're all gonna be okay.
I'm not just saying that, Tsubaki. I've made up my mind. Next time, when it's your turn to extract the spinal fluid, just use mine. He won't care whose it is, as long as it works. At the very least.
No! You should rest more because your condition's worsened. I'm doing okay right now. They can have my spinal fluid.
There you all are. I've been looking everywhere.
Look who's here. What took you so long? I thought you'd forgotten about these kids.
I would never.
Sounds like he's burnt out from working too.
You're right. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for taking care of the kids today. It's getting late. I'll take them back now.
Don't worry. I've talked to the kids and slipped GPS trackers and...
You didn't say anything you shouldn't have today, did you?
No! We didn't say anything!
Good. Remember, you're just my living medical supplies. Anyone who dares disobey me will be joining Shinya soon.
Okay.
This guy is pure evil. We've got to stop him.
We'll use the recordings as evidence, and I'm going to track down the exact coordinates of the sanatorium. But like Kana said, there are other kids there. We can't risk alerting him. Otherwise, as for the spinal fluid...
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a bit worn out. Let's head back first.
Whoa, afternoon tea! Thank you, Master.
Remember, Harumasa, what do we do before snack time?
I know. It's time for that. I need to get the shot in my neck first.
That's right. And don't forget your daily medicine. These are all necessary things to help you get better.
Don't worry, Master. But the medicine, it's bitter like the black coffee that you always drink.
Good boy. You're going to get better soon.
Then, if I keep
That's
being
it,
good boy, will I get a prize?
What did you have in mind?
I want
Your headband. With that, I'll be as good as you. Every shot from my bow will be a bullseye.
The headband isn't what does that.
Ja, dat ceva.
Very well. But you have to keep being a good boy, okay?
You've been awfully quiet. How are you feeling? Are you okay?
Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, back to what we were saying. I've been dodging this topic, but I'm just like those kids. This disease affects different parts of the body for different people. For me, as you can see, it...
Are you doing okay?
Don't worry, my condition is mild. You know what they say.
Don't say that about yourself. You're not a bad guy.
Back when I was first diagnosed, my parents took me to the best hospital in the city. They told me they'd get some food for me while we waited. But they never came back. I was too little to even speak properly then. After that, Master took me in. He taught me a lot of things. Like how he said he wanted to cure me. So every day, I took lots of meds and got injections. It wasn't until the choker I wear is actually... Hey, oops. I've said more than I should.
I'm glad it doesn't bother you anymore.
Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I think I know what Kirishima is after. He said he wants to help me find Master. But what he really wants is the research data and drug samples my master... But, now that it's come to this, when the time comes, I'll be counting on your guidance.
Okay. Ce să spun, mi-a plăcut foarte mult. Amazonul ăsta, ultimul. Să o face și pe asta.
Excuse me, my hard-working colleagues.
Haramasa, you're late again. And Belle?
Oh, she's with me. She mentioned wanting to join HSO, so she's here to check out.
Huh? I never planned on joining HSO.
Don't be shy now. You just told me that joining HSO has always been a dream of yours. But I'm here today because I have a few things.
Aren't you here because today is a work day?
Actually, no. I know you've done a lot for me. My leave excuses are all over the place. But without your help, I would have been called in by the Man, I hate to admit it, but even though we joined around the same time, you're way ahead of me now. Chief Miyabi? Thank you. If it weren't for you...
Like I said before, I chose you because you're strong.
And Lil Sokaku. I'm sorry for always pulling you aside at work to lecture you. I was actually just trying to slack off.
Huh? Really?
Asaba, did something happen?
It's nothing. It's just, starting today, I need to take a little vacation to take care of some important matters. As the chief would put it, I'm doing a...
Oh, so you're training! Is there anything we can help you with, Haramasa?
Nope. But perhaps you could take over my...
Yeah.
Training is good, but don't push yourself. I trust you, both as your superior and as your friend. Whatever you have to do, just get back.
That's right. If you run into any...
Yeah!
Thanks. I'll be back.
You were acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag.
Of course not. I just feel a little sentimental about having to leave my team for... It's getting late.
Let's go. Ja, mă. Să teme și eventul, trebuie. O fi. ready.
Let's see.
Please
Place
note,
we agreed to meet
there is a mechanism
Kirishima.
here that can move containers.
Really is a port. So much dust. I have a sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going.
Understood. Following orders.
Oh.
What's wrong? You feeling okay?
I'm okay. Just haven't gotten much sleep lately.
Se pare que no.
You don't look okay. Should we get out of here first?
Observation. Asaba Harumasa is exhibiting hand tremors, coughing, and reduced accuracy during combat.
Okay. I admit I haven't been at my best. I can't rest now. You know how much...
Do you really need to find your master that badly? Even if it means risking your health?
I need an answer. And more importantly, I cannot let Kirishima get to Master. If my master's it's like Pandora's box. Once it's open, he won't stop pursuing his grand ambitions, regardless of how many people he sacrifices. So please, please, fight with me until the very end.
If you insist. But promise me you won't push yourself too hard.
Thank you. Don't worry. All right. Belle, should we be doing this?
Don't worry. I've got a plan B. We can contact Section 6 if anything really does go wrong. They'll be able to get here in time.
Good thinking. I'll keep...
Okay, which one? Oh. Dokter. C'è matare, vent.
Tip. There is a special location sensor ahead. There's a device on the wall ahead that can be triggered by an arrow.
Oh, almost. Vậy bọn em. Wow, nee, ach, come on. Wow.
Combat isn't my thing. Be gentle with the pace, would you?
Okay.
Harumasa, what's wrong?
I'm fine. This is...
Do you recognize?
Yeah. When I was being experimented on, Master told me so. We agreed that if I want, then he'd come find me by himself.
Damn it, it's not Yuri.
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Just seems like there's nothing here that could help us find that. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve...
Is that so? I used to think I knew him, but now...
Voy a poner sí, hi. Jetzt müssen wir gerade doch so.
That ethereal keeps circling.
Forget about the ethereal. Go get...
Master's whereabouts. Master's clothes are... Is he really still...
Harumasa, I know you...
I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start. There are no clues leading to Master in there. Just the booster drug he left behind. And I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, creating the so-called miracle drug that allows humans to conquer the Hollows. And that's why you built the sanatorium. But in reality, it's just your lab for human experiments where you harvest... I know it all. So tell me.
Guess I couldn't have fooled you after all. We even got the sanatorium's coordinates. Now that the puzzle's solved, since we've known each other for so... Your precious master.
You mean...
That's right. That ethereal is your master. I watched him get corrupted with my own eyes. He foolishly tried to go against the power players. It's only fitting he ends up like this.
I had questions for...
If anyone's at fault, it's your master. Once we make a true ether aptitude, when that time comes, a new world will be born.
Even if it means step...
You mean those patients? They're just necessaries, even without my involvement. Deep down, you know, that's why the power players turn to me to continue.
There aren't that many patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. Even if you develop a drug without side effects, there's not enough for mass production.
That's just a minor issue. At that point, we can simply induce the disease in ordinary people. Human, you don't know, do you? The power players have done many experiments already, and they've used up plenty of patients like you. Though, too bad he grew. What a joke! Feeling pity for someone with one foot in the coffin. He never hesitated when extracting your spinal fluid before. But he
You mean he...
Oh, you're deteriorating rapidly.
Don't get cocky. As long as I'm alive.
Well,
damn it. More ethereals are showing up.
Okay.
Here comes the first.
Don't secure
Who knows what he'll do next? Should we go after him? Harumasa, what's happening with your body? Kirishima just said your condition was strange. Are you
I'm fine. Just feeling a little...
If you don't tell me the truth right now...
Kirishima extracts spinal... So... We needed to find Master and secure... After taking everything into consideration...
You need to go to the...
It's fine. Besides... More importantly... It might sound stupid, but...
You're in really bad shape, and you still...
Don't worry. Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me. I can finally put an end to all this. Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Face the consequences. Following orders.
Oh.
Got you red-handed.
That's catching my aim. Slide through. No. Trust me. I can beat him. I have to.
I detect Asaba Harumasa's vital signs are rapidly declining.
This continues.
How strange. I thought I'd hate you. I ought to, but it's a shame. I didn't get to see you one last time.
left behind. Looks like you can't see your human anymore.
Give us back the tape!
Who do you think you are? Just stay here. You won't survive for much longer.
Damn it! I won't let you... Where am I? Everyone.
Tell me, will we ever get to feel the wind again?
It's not over yet! I still have unfinished business.
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Master.
The essence of archery is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you. Each time you pull the string.
It's useless. Even if you smash it, as long as there's a single drop, my people can replicate it. You...
Kiss your grand plans goodbye.
Haramasa, what have you done?
Sorry, little proxy, but I can't let this thing exist in the world. I guess this was my final vacation request.
All right.
This headband is yours now.
Huh? And I really have it?
As I promised. But don't think it'll help you hit 10 bullseyes in a row while wearing it.
Got it. Thank you, Master.
Harumasa,
Huh?
No, it's nothing. If one day I'm not around anymore...
Master, did I do something wrong?
It's not your fault. But not yet. I've still got a lot of work to do. And I will.
Will you come back after your break?
If I have the chance, I will. I once thought I could save more people. At least that's what they told me. If the gods have abandoned this world, but I can't exchange this real, immediate suffering right in front of me for a distant and uncertain possibility. And who am I to trample on the lives of others in the name of sacrifice? I have no right. One who offers salvation in exchange for sacrifice. So, Asaba Harum, I wish for your life to always be your own. Not as an end. I'm sorry.
No.
What's all the fuss? This isn't...
Not a prank. We are celebrating the
That's right! We prepared lots.
Asaba, you're on time today. Very good. Just
A warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
Man, just hearing back on the job gives me... But all jokes aside, thanks, guys. If it weren't for our smart proxy calling for backup early, my ashes would have been floating out to sea already.
You almost sound...
Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa. You've done great work and saved countless civilians from the Hollows. You are indispensable. I'm very proud of you.
Why so formal all of a sudden?
What was that saying again?
Nothing beats a place where you can feel the breeze. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get to see you again. The doctor said the fact I was alive was sheer luck. Guess I can be lucky too sometimes.
I'm just glad you're okay.
The kids at the sanatorium were all rescued and taken to a specialized hospital. Their conditions are stable now, and I'll be helping with their living expenses. As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get...
About your master.
Yeah. To me, now, the deceit and exploitation were real.
Yeah.
But so are the care and kind...
Have you decided to forgive?
I wouldn't call it. I take it as it is. Good or bad. There's always like how I was on the brink but recovered miraculously.
Mr.
Asaba Harumasa, based on your recent test results, our analysis suggests that the drug you would...
What do you mean? That drug was supposed to be poison to me and
Poison? No. It's more like a spec. We have detected active residual ingredients. It's just a shame that it is an unfinished product. But it's still incredible how it brought...
So... it wasn't...
So the medicine that your master left behind wasn't any kind of booster drug. It was made specially to treat your illness. No wonder that Ethereal stayed near it.
I guess I had... That's probably why those... Thanks for being here. But if one day I become sick, and when that happens, and if you're around, don't leave me wandering forever as...
All right.
Thank you. Though, I really hope... All right. In this messed up...
Nice. És mi a plakot? Ja, wat is bij? Roxy. Well. Uite și echipa. Ia uite. Și așa. Așa. Asta acolo. Oh, stai așa. Ce mai știu. Where else? Da. Trebuie să spun. L-am făcut toate astea, l-am făcut pe toate în același timp. Eventul. Cred-mă, să-i un like, comentariu și o simtă viitoare și vedem unde mergem acum. Hai, ciao! M-a plăcut foarte mult eventul ăsta.